of the United States Marine Corps.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave truth to the still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the
Will you please bow your heads for the prayer? Dear God, thank you for allowing us to gather here today to celebrate the graduation of the class of 97. We are grateful for your guidance and ask that you will direct our future steps. As we choose different paths that will bring new experiences and challenges, may we remember to keep you the first priority in our lives. Please watch over the remainder of the ceremony and bless all of our families, friends, and teachers who have contributed to our success. Amen.
You may be seated, please.
Faculty, administration, trustees, parents, friends, and family. The class of 1997 would like to extend to you a very special welcome. The senior class would like to thank you for helping us reach this important milestone in our lives. As we go forward into the future, we will remember this occasion with much fondness. We may not know what the future holds, but we do know that we have much to offer because we are the class of 1997.
relatives, and my friends in class of 1997. We are now entering the real world, and we are once again low men on the totem pole. In elementary school, we began at the bottom, but by the 8th grade, we reached the top. Then as we became freshmen in high school, we began to struggle to reach the top one more time. As seniors, we have reached a peak in our lives, but after today, we once again begin the struggle to succeed and do our best at whatever we do, be that working, going to college, or entering the military. As we experienced these years of highs and lows, we looked up to many different people for guidance and example. We call these people our role models. Young adults our age look up to superstars like Michael Jordan, Nolan Ryan, Tiger Woods, or actors like Tom Cruise and Pamela Anderson, and many and many of us dream that we might have as much money as Bill Gates. Sometimes we become so involved in our own world that we don't notice others in our surroundings. 2 weeks ago, I was visiting a kindergarten class, and a little boy walked up to me. "I can't wait till I'm as big as you." I could see where the poor kid was coming from. He barely came up to my waist. Anyway, there was a water fountain nearby, and I was thirsty. So I walked over to it to get myself something to drink. He followed me over there, and as I was getting myself something to drink, he was pulling up a stool so he could reach the water fountain to get something to drink. After he got his drink, he looked up at me and said, "When I get as old and as big as you are, I won't need a stool to get water." I almost started laughing after he said this, but I didn't. After this incident, I realized that we are role models. Whether you realize it or not, class of 1997, we are role models for the younger generations, and they are watching what we are doing. It is on a much smaller scale than being known nationally or even worldwide, but we are still influencing some younger person's life, just as the superstars have been influencing ours. So set some goals for yourselves and never give up. Strive for those goals, and even though there will be failings along the way, don't worry about them, but use them as learning experiences from which you can grow. It's kind of like a road with potholes, where the potholes are the little failings you must work through. In a car, these potholes rock you around and slow you down a little, just as there will be experiences in your life that will slow you down. But just as the road leads to its destination, your success will come and your goals will be met. Who knows, if you work hard enough and set your goals high enough and strive long enough, you may become that Michael Jordan or the generations who don't know them but see you and therefore look up to you as you looked up to the superstars. We have reached a peak in our lives where we don't just look up to role models, but we are the role models, where we have younger generations looking up to us. In this one area, we will never change. We will never start over, but rather continue to build on it. Always being thankful for those who have helped us achieve such great success so far. There are many in my life, but I would especially like to thank my parents, Gary and Kathy, my brothers, Gary and Joseph, my cousin Fred, and my grandfather, Quentin. I would also like to thank all my teachers for their help and support, especially Mr. Beeville, Mr. Blue, Mr. Linney, and Ms. Horton. And finally, I would like to thank you, the class of 1997, for 4 great years of fun. Good luck and God bless.
As this long-awaited day grew closer, memories of my 4 years at A.C. Jones seemed to come alive before my eyes. My mind kept wandering back to the infamous biology lab, where students struggled through some interesting dissections. I vividly remember working with a starfish as a freshman, probably because I accidentally chopped off one arm. However, before that incident, the starfish possessed 5 ray-like arms, each about the same length and width. As graduates, we can apply the figure of the starfish to our lives after high school, with each arm representing a different aspiration. Arm number 1 calls for optimism. You know, it takes a lot more muscles to frown than to smile. Every cloud has a silver lining. It is, however, up to you to find that positive side. Arm number 2 represents focusing on your goals. Henry Ford once said that obstacles are those frightful things you see when you take your eyes off your goal. Dream for your future, and then follow through with your plans. Along with focus, you must have self-confidence, which comprises the 3rd arm of the starfish. Somewhere on campus, I saw a poster that said, "You must believe to achieve." In this respect, we are all like tiny seeds placed inside an oyster. We have the potential to grow into pearls of great value, but we must believe in ourselves in order to reach that state. Our number 4 stands for our days at A.C. Jones High School. It is hard to believe that 4 years passed by at about the speed of light. Everyone will soon go their separate ways, but we will always be united by the Trojan emblem. I would like to thank the dedicated faculty members who have given this class the knowledge that enables us to take the steps beyond the double glass doors that we entered each day. My family has also encouraged me to excel. Thank you for your support. As we began taking these next steps, I challenge each of you to uphold the world. I am reminded of a story entitled The Starfish Finger. As the old man walked the beach at dawn, he noticed a young man ahead of him, picking up starfish and flinging them into the sea. Finally catching up with the youth, he asked him why he was doing this. The answer was that the stranded starfish would die if left in the morning sun. "But the beach goes on for miles, and there are millions of starfish," countered the other. "How can your effort make any difference?" The young man looked at the starfish in his hand and then threw it to safety in the waves. "It makes a difference to this one," he said. Please, fellow classmates, strive for these ideals. Smile, focus on your goals, believe in yourself, show your Trojan spirit, and no matter how big nor how small, make a difference in the lives of others. God be with you always. Amen. I would like to begin with saying that tonight is a night of memories and recognition. We seniors will soon embark on a new journey through life. Yet this night is also the beginning of hopefully a new tradition. We not only have changed the location of our graduation class, but for the first time ever, we, the class of 1997, present the Bell Award. The idea about the Bell Award came to us by our counselor, Mrs. Stevenson, at a senior meeting this spring. The purpose of this award is to honor special teachers who have left an impact on a student or students. These teachers are extremely special and should not be forgotten. The group of outstanding teachers were nominated through essays written by the students. The difficult task of choosing the 5 essays written went to an impartial panel. Along the way, we've acquired certain skills and talents. We have only begun to learn the lessons of life. We will take these ideals that our teachers have passed on to us as we go on to bigger and better things. Our teachers have provided us with unlimited raw knowledge. They hope we will further refine this knowledge in order to benefit ourselves and help us achieve our goals. Our teachers encourage and push us to do our best. For all their efforts, we must be grateful. We will hold them dear in our hearts. Now let us begin with our first student and her chosen teacher. Julie Jackson, please come up and read your essay.
Some teachers are unforgettable. As I think back on the past 13 years of school, I can remember many of them, the good ones, the not so good ones. But there are a few who will remain in my memory forever. These are the teachers who really affected me, who taught instead of just plodding through dozens of difficult, boring lessons, who cared about their students and showed it, who weren't afraid to try new things instead of sticking to the textbook. The man I'm about to describe is one of those teachers. I won't lie and say that his classes were always easy and always tons of fun. There were countless homework assignments, killer tests, and constant deadlines to contend with. However, this teacher's class is unlike any other. He becomes animated as he teaches, demonstrating a real passion for history, and more importantly, a love for teaching it. He made every day unpredictable by using non-traditional methods for setting up classrooms, like setting up classroom assembly lines to illustrate the Industrial Revolution, and blaring Civil War music and encouraging us to sing along to show the spirit of the time. Through the tons of projects we completed and complained about, his students received a hands-on education, and I realized for the first time that hard work pays off. He inspired me to try harder in other classes. and I can truly say that I would not be where I am today without his guidance. As an added bonus, I think even my parents are surprised at the amount of U.S. history I can still recite after almost a year after taking his class. Anyone can tell you that in high school, most of what you learn doesn't stick with you. But I know that his class was an experience that I was lucky to have, and one that I will always value. So as I end my final year in high school, I believe it would be an honor to give a Bell Award to my favorite teacher, a man who has truly changed my life. I hope that in some small way, I will be able to show him exactly how much he means to me. Mr. Jordan, will you come up here?
Patricia, Cardonia, and Damien Head, will you please come up and read your essays? This person gave me warm greeting the first day of school. He made coming to this class worthwhile and fun at the same time. He always made me smile whether I had good days or bad days. He taught with everything he had. He taught with all his might. He made me realize that any subject could be fun, even your worst. He taught me many things my sophomore year. He taught me that even a quiet, shy girl could make me friends. I could open up more, not for the worse, but for the better. He might be a small man, but his heart is a big one. His heart is made of gold. Not gold that turns green, but gold that is pure. That means strength. Strength in a person is rare. I say that this person has made an impression on me. He's helped me through the rest of my high school years by just being the teacher he is. I commend him for his wonderful work. I hope and wish that he will continue to be a teacher for many years, but I can't tell you his name just yet.
My name is Damien Head. I'm a senior of the class of 1997. I want to mention a very special teacher in my life. He's been a teacher and a coach. He's been involved in my life for 3 years. He has been a coach, and he's coached soccer. And the last few years we haven't done that well in soccer. But this year we decided that we should play together and do what he said. And we made the playoffs. Without him, I don't think we could have done it. And in the classroom, I wasn't very good at math, so I turned to him for help. And he helped me with algebra, and without him, I don't think I could have passed. And right now, he's helping me with the TAFS test, because I'm having a little trouble with it. But I'll pass the toss, because I went to him for help. I would be honored if he could come up here, and I would like to introduce Coach Ponce for the Bell Award.
I would now like to call up Charity Tomlinson. like to nominate a special teacher for the Bell Award. This teacher has been a great inspiration in my life. Not only has she taught me valuable lessons for my future, but she has shown her love and compassion to us all. I never had a teacher that has cared and took time to listen to our troubles and our problems that we were going through. She loves being a teacher. She says it's because it gives her a chance to help kids and see them grow and mature. She always has a smile on her face and always has uplifting words to say. I know all of us in her class feel that she's not just another teacher, but a friend. My senior year has been rough, and just to know that I was in her thoughts and prayers, it helped me get through a lot. It's real unusual for me to open up to people, but with her it's different. There's just something about her that you know you can put your trust and hope in her. It's hard to express how much I appreciate her, but I know that if anyone deserves to be recognized, it's her. And I know that I'm not the only one who feels this way. She has touched us all, and I hope that I'll be able to touch other lives as this teacher has. Thank you, Miss Lewis, for all your hard work and dedication. You're a big impact in my life, and I want you to know that I love you. Senator Valenta, would you please come up and read your essay? I think we can all identify with each one of the people who've already presented these Bell Awards about one teacher who's touched our lives. I was in the 7th grade, paranoid and nervous about junior high, just like everyone else my age. But when I went to registration, as frightened as I was relieved to find out that I had a wonderfully familiar person teaching my 5th period class. At that point, I made the correct assumption that that year's 5th period class would be one of my favorites. It would be a refuge, a time to relax with the familiarity of my teacher, and an oasis in the middle of the desert of junior high chaos. My teacher that year, for 5th period, became my friend and confidant, something everyone needs when they're surrounded by the intimidation of a new setting. 5th period life science was the best I could have hoped for that year. Not only did I learn a tremendous amount, which later helped me immensely in Benny Ballou's biology classes, but I came out with somewhat of a mother figure. Even now, I see this person every now and then. I go out of my way to give her a hug, and she never ceases to amaze me at how well she's kept track of me throughout the years. Kind of like the old days in her class, when she used to chase people with her cane. Threaten them with licks, and throw erasers at the mortars. The times I spent in that class produce memories I will always cherish. I am proud to say that one of the teachers that has influenced me the most throughout these years was Miss Sue McCauley, Miss Mac. And last but not least, I would now like to call up Peter Farrar.
Thank you. This paper is being written so so that all that sit here will know how this teacher has changed my life. Yes, it is true that I have had many great and outstanding teachers in the 12 years I have attended school. For example, Mrs. Mack, Mr. Alvarado, and not to forget, good old Mr. Blue. These teachers have truly kept me going, but there's one that has always truly been there. When I first entered high school, I was headed in the wrong direction due to all the problems I had at home. My brother had died of brain cancer, my mother had just been through a divorce, and the person that had adopted me to be his son left with many harsh words. Somehow he forgot I really needed a father. Yes, I cried and blamed myself for things I couldn't have changed, even if I had really wanted to. During this time, my family life was not in its proper balance, but I knew from 8 in the morning till 3 in the afternoon, I was indeed free from all the problems that would have to be dealt with the second I got home. Somehow or another, I locked all my feelings up and constantly acted as if nothing were ever bothering me. To stay away from home, I began working and joined FFA. It was during this hard time, that I met this extraordinary teacher that has altered my life. This teacher could see right through me, and I couldn't stand it every day. I knew exactly what he was trying to do and deeply hated that grin he always had on. It turns out that he is, and always will be, a stubborn. With this stubbornness, he broke my isolated world and lifted me up from the dark and shallow hole I had dug for myself. He spent many hours listening to my problems, giving me advice, and always kept me pointed in the right direction. As luck will have it, that grin I had despised so greatly was the one smile I came to cherish. I owe him for everything he has given up to help me during my years at A.C. Jones, especially for not giving me the type of love that a teacher gives to a student, but by giving me the type of love that only a father can give to his son. Mr. Seals will stand in my heart and in my mind as long as I shall live, not as a teacher, but as a father I never had. Mr. Seals, would you please come up here?
This is certainly a hard act to follow. Needless to say, in my mind, in my heart, in my soul, the graduating class of 1997 is something special. When you take a job and come to a new high school, and you work with that first senior class, one of the things I've told the senior class when I first sat down and met with them this fall, we will only be as good as you will lead us to be. You are our leaders. You are the leaders of the future. You have got to set the tone. Early in the fall, we sat down and we tried to find something to hang our hat on. Everybody needs to have a goal. And as we sat in the office before graduation, I was looking at this program, and there was a picture of a senior with a cap and a gown on. And I said, you know, this is what high school symbolizes, to get to that final hour for every young person in our school who enters our door at A.C. Jones to graduate from our high school. And Mr. Hattie walked in, and we visited for a while, we brainstormed. He came back the next day, and he said, Mr. Johnson, he said, it's real simple. Make it happen. These young people before you this evening, these young people took this to heart, literally. And I am so proud because when you can get your seniors to stand up and do those kinds of things, the freshmen have no choice but do those kinds of things. But to show you how important those three words are. You know, it rained all day yesterday. My phone rang off the wall all day yesterday. And he cleared up about 6:30. I said, I wish we could graduate tonight. But a senior came in this morning and said, we'll just make it happen, Mr. Johnson. The class of 1997 made it happen because it stopped raining. See what happens when you believe? On behalf of the high school administration and faculty and personnel, we would like to congratulate those parents, family, and special guests who've come here tonight. On behalf of those people, I would like to certify to the Board of Trustees of the Beeville Independent School District that these young people sitting before you here tonight have met and fulfilled all the qualifications necessary to receive a diploma from A.C. Jones High School. Mrs. May, I'd like to present to you the 1997 graduating class of A.C. Jones High School. Mrs. May.
Thank you, Mr. Johnson. Class of 1997, the time has come for you all to decide who it is you're going to be and what it is you're going to be. You know, when you were small children, I bet people ask you this question, what are you going to be when you grow up? And you might have said, well, I'm going to be a mommy or a ballerina. Or you might have said, I'm going to be a fireman or a policeman. Yeah. Or you might have said, I want to be an engineer or maybe a cowboy. Or you might have wanted to be a doctor or a nurse. I bet not one person here tonight said, I want to be a computer programmer. 12 years ago, not many of us knew what a computer really was about. Not many of us knew the impact it would have on our lives. Now, we know whether you're going to be a mommy or a physician or both, that a computer is going to play a role in your life. That's for sure. Now you're 17, 18, 19 years of age. You know the law says when you're 18 years of age that you're an adult. That's kind of a scary thought, isn't it? I guarantee you for your parents out here tonight, that's a very frightening thought. Last weekend, my husband and I flew to Indiana to attend his 40th high school reunion. You're going, whoopee, a bunch of old codgers getting together. Well, I guarantee you, the time is going to fly when it's going to be time for you to have your 40th high school reunion with all of these codgers sitting around you tonight. And you will have a good time when you go. I invite all of you, graduates, look at the people on either side of you. Take a good look. It may be the last time that you see these people. It also may be many years before you see one another again, even your 40th high school reunion. Let me visualize what it might be like. Now for the guys, well, sometimes this just kind of disappears. It just kind of fades away. But the good news is they seem to find something around this area. And then the guys that had those cute little names like Skeeter and Bubba and Junior grow up to names like Herbert, Eduardo, James. Most of the guys I noticed wore contacts or glasses, or they did when they wanted to see. And a lot of them, as you were talking to the guys, were going, I'm sorry, I didn't get that. Seems to come with the 50s, I guess. And then you girls, oh, I have got wonderful news for you girls. Because I hear from parents all the time, my daughter is so small, it's so hard to get a dress size to fit her. A 2 won't fit, a 4 won't fit, a 6 won't fit, and heavens for the poor girl that has to wear an 8. girls, have I got wonderful news for you. Because in the next 40 years, you're not going to have to worry about that anymore. In front of all those dress sizes is going to be a 1. And you're going to be thrilled to death to be able to get in a 12 or 14 or whatever, I guarantee you. And then it's really ironic. At 58 and 59, if the guy has any hair left, it's usually white, or they're graying in all degrees, and yet the women don't seem to be graying at all. What you kind of worry about a little bit is your memory. You go, you know, I was thinking that Polly used to be a blonde instead of a redhead, or maybe my memory's bad, but I thought Veronica was black-headed, not blonde. Oh well, as they say, only your hairdresser knows that for sure. Those people that are on either side of you that are very, very slim or a little heavy, sometimes they do a complete metamorphosis and you won't know who they are at all when they come back. It's just really amazing. But the main thing I want you to remember, it's not the external appearance that counts, it's the internal. Because after you get to talking to these people and finally figure out who they are 40 years from now, you're going to realize they're the very same people inside that are sitting on either side of you right now. Graduates of 1997, now is the time. If you want to make some personality adjustments, get started because you're headed on that path to your dreams and goals after tonight. You must get started. We in the educational community have given you the talent, the tools for the talent. We've given you knowledge and skills to zoom forward in the future with confidence. The bad news is that your parents, your friends, your faculty friends, the community people aren't going to be there to help you like they are today. Nobody's going to see if you get up and go to school or work. Nobody's going to be sure whether you make it or not. No one's going to double check and see if you got your assignment at work. Nobody's going to know if you did what you were supposed to at school. And when you really do something good, that little cheering section you counted on at home is really not around. The thing is, only you and only you are responsible for you. Only you are going to start making those decisions for you. Only you can make it happen. I want to repeat that. And Mr. Johnson, I'm going to ask you in just a minute if you'll help me because I want to make sure this class has got it down. Only you can make it happen. And make it happen. I know that all of you will make it happen. Graduates of class of 1997, we wish you the finest of health, the happiest of days, and a tremendously, tremendously successful future. Congratulations and good luck, graduates.
First row, please rise. Valedictorian of the 1997 graduating class, Alicia Gale Wright. Salutatorian of the graduating class of 1997, Mark Allen Besenson. Rachel Nicole Allard. Monica Rose Barrientos. Shannon Joe Famer. John Cadenhead. Armando R. Chavez. Zabaski. Nadia Marcela de Luna. Sandra K. Juke. Aaron Frederick Garcia. Esmeralda Ann Garcia. Darren Santos Garcia. Marcus Luis Gonzalez. Marianne Elizabeth Grimmel. Joe Richard Fernandez. Julie Margaret Jackson. Mabel Suzanne Gimple. Michelle Jean Kuharski. Rebecca Yulin May. Tina Lynn Mills. Derek Shaw Olette. Jacqueline Marissa K. Hart. Elena Maria Rudder. Rocio Salazar. Rolando Salazar. Scott Jonathan Schneider. Catherine Elaine Simonson. Joseph B. Thornton. Kendra Suzanne Townsend. Amanda Ainsworth Trott. Aline Valdez. Jennifer Joanne Valenta. Jade Lila Rose Vargas. Michelle Monica Ann Wofford. Amanda Christine Adamas. Naomi Lene Adams. Larissa Angelica Alanis. Edward Aliman. Blanca Emma Alvarado. Louis Alvarado III. Mac A. Alvarado. Heather Olivia Amon. Laurie Lynn Anderson. We have a special presentation this time by Mr. Reagan Jordan.
I'm happy to draw attention to this next student. She came here all the way from Sweden to complete her high school education at St. John. She is a sportswoman and she competed on our girls' soccer team, and she decided to take honors courses also. She made a straight A's in my American history honors course. Her name is Eleanor Anderson. And Eleanor, your accomplishments have come to the attention of a Texan by the name of George Bush, governor of the state, and he has made you an honorary Texan.
Veronica Amijo. Orlando Salazar Banda. Bobby Barrera. Elizabeth Marie Barrera. Belinda Marcela Barrera. Jeffrey Barrington. Chance Bates. Keith Morrow Bauman Jr. Lori Benavides. Raquel E. Penticage. Rudy R. Penticage Jr. Lucy Ann Bernal. Julie Ida Mae Blow. Manuela Winterhar. Benteo, excuse me. Lana Renee Burgess. Stormy Lynn Myers. Emily E. Campos. Gary Cano. Adelia Marie Cantu. Beatrice Carson. Patricia Cardona. Brian Paul Carlson. Philip Jason Cavazos. Joe Luis Cervantes Jr. Felicidad Chapa. Javier Luis Chapa. Rebecca Anna Childs. Ramon Clark. Rochelle Ann Cooley. Alicia Jan Cox. Tabitha Ann Crisp. Jason Lucas Cupion. Catherine Denise Danmeyer. Nathan W. Davis. Roberta May Decker. Scott McKinney Dennish. Joe Anthony Delagarza. Christina Elizabeth Delbosky. Ricky Jack De Leon. Linda Ann Diaz. Jesus blood. Adrienne Jamie Galvan. Marco A. Garces. Don Enrique Garcia. Carlos M. Garcia. Crystal Marie Garcia. Gloria N. Garcia. Laura Crystal Garcia. Iron S. Garcia. Raymond Ray Garcia. Regino Garcia. Timothy D. Garlock. Jeanette Linda Garza. Wesley Lance Gibson. Charles David Godwin II. Antero V. Gonzalez. Greg A. Gonzalez. Jose L. Gonzalez. Michael Peter Gonzalez. Victor Luis Gonzalez. Amanda C. Gonzalez. Jennifer Annette Guerrero. Marcela Lorraine Guzman. Austin Reza Hashabande. Rebecca Marie Hammers. Neil D. Harwell. Damian Paul Head. Jeffrey D. Henley. Monica G. Hernandez. Ramon T. Hernandez. Marcus D. Herrera. Michelle Galadio. Dominic Hinojosa. Joyce Celeste Hughes. Demetria Nicole Hyder. Lenora Johnson. Monica Islinda Kent. Charlene Elaine Kurtzman. Christopher Allen Kidd. Victoria Marie King. Lynette Lee Landreth. Candy J. Lauro. All right, we have a special presentation here, and we'd like to recognize been to many, many high school graduations over my 28 years, but this may be one of the first. This next person represents the fourth generation who's graduated from this high school. But what makes it more impressive is that all four of those generations are present tonight. I would like to introduce these people and please ask them to stand. Graduated the class of 1931, D. Cherry, Miss Bill Bagel. Here, right down here, folks. Her daughter graduated in 1951, Cherry, Mrs. Kenneth McClintock. Graduated in 1973, the last class that graduated in the stadium, Melinda Liao. And her son, Christopher Davis Liao. Shelby Thurman Lewis Jr. Adelaida Ann Longoria. Christina Lopez. Guadalupe A. Lopez Jr. Joseph Ray Alemán Lopez. Susanna Maria Lugo. Ashley Brianna Mizell. Thomas William Marsh II. Christina A. Martinez. Patrick Michael McWhorter. Brianna Marie Moore. Eva Moreno. Robert Moreno Jr. Leticia Margarita Marone. Tracy Lee Morazzi. Adrian Lee Musquez. Jennifer Rose Nagel. Georgie L. Ojeda. Angela Siobhan Olson. Jody J. Orozco. Gabrielle Arthur Ortiz. Michael Craig Overby. Gregory Clifton Perry. Justine Pettis. Roberto Ortega Pettis. Yolanda Ann Pettis. David William Peters Jr. Andrea Lynn Peterson. Nellie Noel Pretty. James Carl Freer. Don Ramirez Jr. Brenda Lynn Ramirez. Ernest James Ramon. Nancy Yvette Rendon. Naomi Denise Rincon. Roxanne Marie Rincon. Gabriel Realize. Manuel R. Rivas. Rodriguez. Jennifer Lynn Roszewski. Brittany Lynn Roy. Rito Silas. Ernestina Carmel Salazar. Charles Salinas. Crystal Dawn Sanders. Adriana E. Sauceda. Foreign exchange student who came to us as midterm, graduating from Brazil, Marcelo Shruby. Brandy J. Seals. Tanya Renee Seals. Steve Stewart Sidney. Tracy Amanda Sidney. Mitchell R. Smith. Patrick Kenneth Smith. Tamika Mikhail Cole. Lavina Renee Stanton. Jennifer Susan Stasny. Tori Lane Stevens. Faith Ann Stokesbury. Albert Tehran Jr. Melissa Ann Terry. J.D. Tierney. Charity Beth Tomlinson. David Lee Trevino. John Trevino. Jesus Trico. Angela Nicole Yatowski.
I'm scared to go down, and I'm on
Cesario Uresti. Angela Irene Valdez. Emily Joyce Valdez. Jessica Vasquez. Armando Velasquez. Marie Villarreal. Richard R. Villarreal Jr. Michelle Walker. Matthew Ryan Wilson. Kimberly S. Young. please come to the front of the stage, please. Cheerleaders, please come forward. Lead us in the alma mater. Senior cheerleaders. Gentlemen, we'd ask that you refrain from throwing things, please. Would everybody please rise?
Please bow your heads for the benediction. Heavenly Father, thank you for joining us this evening to celebrate our graduation. We are at a point of our lives when there are many decisions to be made, and in those crucial moments, always be by our side to guide our decisions. As we go our separate ways, help us to keep in touch with our teachers, family, and friends, and not forget from whence we have come. Finally, Heavenly Father, help to keep safe and protect everyone here tonight, and guide us in our future endeavors. In your name we pray, amen.
Play a special song for our graduating seniors.
What happened to your aunt?